beautiful people. What's good? What's poppin'? I hope you're having a great day so far. If not, that's okay. That's all right. Come on. Sit down with me. We're going to flip that front upside down. Get into another reaction for you. Okay, so I decided to check out something on my For You that caught my eye. This one is titled Corny Things People Do. Child, in the year of 2025, now that we're halfway through it, we are now in July. Of course, there's still corny and cringy things still going on online or in person. Let's not waste no more time. Let's dive on in.
We can all agree that sometimes people be doing some corny ass shit. Me personally, I don't really judge people like that because everyone's different, and I can accept the fact that everyone has different interests and personalities. Like, I'm not the type to call someone corny based on what type of music they listen to, what they wear.
Stuff like that. Nah, that you corny for even judging somebody off stuff like that. The money they make, the clothes they wear, how they look. Those are things somebody really can't help them with.
The content they watch, the stuff I'ma talk about in this video are things or behaviors that are genuinely corny as fuck and need to be stopped. The first corny behavior I gotta talk about is being racist, sexist, homophobic, or just anything along those lines. If you are any of these things in the big 2020-25, it just shows that you're a dumb and corny individual. Like, imagine being scared of someone or have some animosity towards someone.
There's a difference also with needing to be educated on things versus you just being rude.
Just because they got a different sexual preference to you or have a different skin color. If you guys have been on social media and have been seeing all the crazy shit that's been going on, you probably know about the Air India incident. Rest in peace to those who passed, and prayers out to their families, of course. Like, I have seen news pages and random people on TikTok and Instagram make posts and videos about this tragic event, and when I look at some of the comments on these videos and posts, almost all of them are straight up racist. I could put some examples of some crazy comments on the screen, but out of respect, I'm just not gonna do it, bro. But if you literally go to any TikTok or IG reel about the Air India crash, you will 100% find a racist comment. Like, don't even get me started on the Indian hate, bro, because I feel like it's become a trend to just hate on Indians or just South Asians in general. Like, it's genuinely the weirdest shit. While scrolling the comment section of a news account on TikTok covering the Air India situation, I saw a comment that said they were able to track down someone's identity after they left a racist ass comment. This is because they had their name and face on their profile. And from here, they ended up finding their socials, and they also notified the company that the dude worked for. Like, what can I say? This person is doing God's work. But for real though, hate against South Asians on social media is completely normalized. Almost all of the racist comments I've seen have like tens of thousands of likes and are outnumbering the people commenting normal, non-racist things. Like, this shit is crazy as fuck. Growing up, because of the areas I've lived in, I've always been around South Asian people, and they are some of the most hardworking and kind people ever, and they got some good food as well, bro, for real. And I also gotta mention how fine brown girls are, bro. Like, shit. Yo, Sandy, my DMs are open if you're trying to collab. Maybe you can teach me how to play Valorant or some shit. In conclusion, just don't be racist, bro. And also, brown girls are fine as fuck.
If she can cook curry, you must eat her like a McFlurry.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I don't know why I thought I was using my other browser, y'all.
Can't set spot with the high tech.
Well, we here now.
The next corny behavior I'm gonna talk about is when someone random follows you on Instagram.
The browser that I use to not get ads.
And once you follow them back, they unfollow you. Like, come on, bro. I'm not falling for the hezzy. The easiest way to tell that this will happen is if they got like a follower count that's over 1,000, but they follow like less than 100 people. This shit infuriates me, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, there was this one account, and I'm gonna put them on the spot, bro. I don't give a fuck. They followed me and then unfollowed me as an attempt to try and get a follow back, and then a week later they followed me again. And just for fun, I decided to follow them back after they followed me for the second time. And you already know what happened, bro. Like, after a day of waiting, they unfollowed me, bro. And the thing is, this page wasn't like a personal account. Like, it was one of those pages that do public interviews and shit like that, so I guess it wasn't that bad. But the people that be doing this corny ass follower method on their personal accounts, they're the worst, bro. Like, imagine going on a following streak and just waiting for motherfuckers to follow back and then unfollowing them shortly after. Like, bro, your aura isn't gonna...
I'm not gonna lie, whatever bird that was, that just terrified me a little bit. I already told y'all how I feel about birds.
because of your IG follower ratio. Like, this is true corny activities, bruh. This honestly might be the corniest thing you could do on Instagram besides posting notes. And talking about posting notes, another corny thing people do is...
This is why I stay off Instagram. Like, I be on social media for like personal mindset things, like those good motivational quotes, workout routines, fashion inspo, nail inspo, hair inspo. But other than that, if it's like celebrity drama, I try to stay out of it. I need to try to get into it because I do want to start bringing more pop culture onto this channel. But for right now, I try to stay out the drama because it's nothing but monitoring spirits on Instagram right now. That's how I see it. Nobody supports you, but everybody watches you. I wouldn't say nobody supports you, but just in my city specifically, this is a hater city, okay? So people will watch you just to watch you, but they don't even support. And like they say, you know, which is cool because most of the time, the people who are going to support you are the people that are not where you're from, more than likely.
Post on Instagram notes without any context at all. Just hear me out. Like, Instagram notes is fine if you're putting music, asking a question, or just saying anything that has value. But when people put some shit on their Instagram notes with no context at all, that should be pissing me off, bro. I remember this one time I saw someone say "stop" on their Instagram notes, and bro,
what that mean?
But at the end of the day, the corniest thing will always be the people that do the unethical follower farm method. Like, nothing can beat that shit. And talking about beating that shit, last night I was beating my shit to some big booty. The next corny behavior I'm gonna analyze is getting mad at the homies for longer than a day. When you're with the homies, it's very common to have disagreements, especially when you're on the game or playing sports, and it is completely normal to have some temporary beef. But if the beef goes on for more than a couple of hours or a day at most, you might as well just chop off your meat at that point, bro, because getting mad at your homie for more than a day is some feminine ass behavior. When it comes to resolving beef with the homies, it's either you get pissed at them for a little bit and then forget about it, and depending on the severity of the beef, you might have to run the ones, and after that, just dap each other up and squash the beef. But dragging the beef out for no reason on some petty shit, that is unacceptable, bro. And if it gets to a point where someone leaves the group chat, bro, that is the pinnacle of corny behavior. And it's even worse if the homie you were beefing with asks to join the group chat again after voluntarily leaving it in the first place. Like, come on, just... I
mean, but like you said, it does depend on the situation. What caused the disagreement?
Do this, bro. Especially if the beef is over the game. Like, it's never that deep. Obviously, there's some cases where there's real, genuine beef, but in most cases, just don't drag out beef with the homies. It's just not worth it. It's a waste of time, and it's a very corny thing to do. Staying on the topic of being with the homies, another corny-ass thing that some guys do
that's so fake.
is switch up when females are in...
And it does, vice versa, because girls do it too.
Like, this could be at a party, on a Discord call, or even just at school. There's always that one guy that switches up their whole personality and mannerisms when girls are around. When one of the homies switches up, they do either one of these two things. They start to act all nonchalant and shit, making their voice deeper and raspier, or they decide just to start beating the fuck out of you for no reason. Like, bro would turn into prime Mike Tyson or Sean O'Malley. The second option is definitely worse because it's like the most immature shit ever. Like, if you are over the age of 16 and start wrestling or grappling one of the homies to get...
And guys that do that and women that do that, I don't know why they think it works. Sometimes it might work, but I don't know why they think it works. If anything, that just makes you look like you're desperate for attention. I just know from the few times I've been in those situations where, like, I'll be around a group of guys, or I've been around friends around a group of guys, and there's just that one that just do the most, start hitting on his friends, you know, like, oh, doing what the guy just said. And I just be like, you look absolutely crazy right now. This is not attracting us, let alone attracting me in no type of way. Like, what?
Attention of the huzz. You gotta wrap that shit up, bro. They do not think that shit is tough. Circle.
Should have used the other browser. I didn't know, y'all. I was just
I know you see me.
Circling back to the corny behaviors of being a
I'm gonna switch it
racist,
after this
sexist, or
video.
homophobic, I feel like I gotta talk about the sexist part.
Yeah.
Since it's Men's Mental Health Month, I've seen a couple comments and tweets about it that are just weird as fuck. Like, look at this.
Like,
When
why?
you look at this tweet, the word men is mentioned 7 times, which reminds me of those girls on social media and in real life that always complain about men, and they keep on saying the word men in a negative way. They be talking like, oh, men, am I right? Men ain't shit. And after saying some
And vice versa, because you have men out here that, oh, women do this, women do da, women do da. Like, how about we just end the gender war? I am a little tired of the gender war. Let me know if y'all agree in the comments as well. It's a little played out.
like this,
Just a
they
little
end
bit.
up linking back with their toxic
Like, there's pros and cons to both men and women. Do not get me wrong. But generally how I feel, men need women and women need men. I just never have felt like one is over the other one. I feel like they're supposed to equal each other out.
or getting cracked by you guessed it, a men. I mean man. These are the same type of girls that always talk about how it's impossible to find a good man nowadays and that all men are pigs. But when you see their dating history and see what their previous boyfriends were like, it's like, bro, if you're constantly going after guys that look like this, and this, what are you doing? This is
Right.
like saying that McDonald's is the worst
You
fast
gotta take a little bit of accountability and be like, oh, this is probably why I keep getting done this way, because I keep going after these type of attributes when really I need to be going after these. Again, I'm maturing myself. All right, I had to realize this myself at 23.
food chain, but you keep ordering
And mind you, I'm still learning things.
filet o fish every time you go. The fact that there are women out there that think like this honestly boggles my mind, jiggles my marbles, twists and turning the hairs inside of my ass. Not only is it Men's Mental Health Month, but it is also Pride Month, which means I need to cover the corny behavior of being homophobic. If we're being real, there's always a homophobic person in every
Where he getting these photos of these birds? It's like when the picture just pop up, it just make me jump a little bit on the inside. Like, oh, it just that one in that pelican. Oh my goodness.
friend group. Like, that's just how it is. Like, whenever they see a gay couple walk by or see 2 dudes holding hands, the homophobic homie will be giving you the meanest side eye, bro.
Stare.
Wait, hold on.
I be like, can you just mind your business? Or when they're constantly always like, there'll be something going on in the movie or a show, and they gotta make all types of comments about why do you care so much? If it bothers you, if you have something I was taught, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. You know, some people could use that piece of advice.
Homophobic homie. That rolls off the tongue pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Homophobic homie. It just bounces off the tongue.
Homophobic
Pause.
homie.
Speaking of pause, I feel like it's completely normal to do borderline gay shit with the homies. Like, you already know, bruh, like grabbing each other's ass or just like touching them randomly, bro. When all the homies are acting sus, the homophobic homie is always the one that acts super defensive. They would be like, oh hell nah, get that gay shit away from me, bro.
Yes.
Yuck. I don't mess with that type of stuff. One thing about
Who are the
people that get
most?
super defensive when something zesty happens is that they are the people that are most likely
I'm about to head off this video. I'm almost done, but these birds, y'all.
be actually gay. Because in order to act zesty as a joke,
And I was gonna say that as well. If it bothers you so much, you might be possibly thinking of swinging that way, or you might have thought of it. Because why does it get under your skin so much? Or I can't even say that. Some people probably have been traumatized. You know, some things have happened in life, and it's like, oh, okay, like, oh, this kind of messed them up. So I can't genuinely just say that. Again, I'm trying to see things from both sides.
you gotta be comfortable in your own sexuality. Like, you can still mess around and do some crazy borderline zesty shit, but deep down in your heart, it's not that deep.
It's
because
not.
you know when
Because I'm not gay. I like men. I'm straight. But if a lesbian couple was to come sit next to me at a cafe, I wouldn't feel no type of way. Why does it bother you so bad? Like, I just
that you
never
are straight.
understand
But for the homophobic homie, I don't know, bro. Maybe they're just covering up their true colors. Like, they're on the down low for real. And on that note, being gay is completely fine. And yeah, thanks for watching.
That's their choice.
I'll catch you in
I
the
just
next
never
one.
understand feeling some type of way about somebody else's choice. But yeah, y'all, that is what corny things people do. Let me know what you thought about this video down below in the comments. Don't be afraid, don't be shy to leave feedback or suggestions for the next future watch. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!